Does this sparrow soar? Let's find out. Hello Fanatics, I'm Dylan Phillips, and this is the Film Fanatic Review bringing you Red Sparrow, starring Jennifer Lawrence, Joel Edgerton, and Matthias Schoenaerts. First, we'll tell you what the movie is about, and our initial thoughts. Then we'll move on to our spoiler-free likes and dislikes. We'll finish up with some spoiler-heavy thoughts on this film, and our final word. Red Sparrow follows the story of an ex-Russian ballerina who is conscripted into a secret intelligence agency to find a mole in their ranks, but finds herself attracted to the undercover CIA officer she is assigned. Overall, I have mixed feelings about this film. It has its moments, but they're not all good, so let's dive in. For what I liked about this film, let's start off with the best part, the performances. Jennifer Lawrence and Joel Edgerton do a great job in their individual roles, giving some life to these characters. Lawrence is particularly good in this film as she creates a character whose intentions and allegiances are shrouded in mystery until the end of the film. However, the standout is the underappreciated Matthias Schoenaerts, who plays her crooked uncle. The cinematography and tone create an eerie, espionage-filled atmosphere that feels a lot like Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy and Bridge of Spies, but with a more modern aspect to it like Atomic Blonde. The story also has a great ending, as all of the stories are wrapped up in a nice bow and a satisfying conclusion. The idea of a secret Russian agency training assassins to exploit their target's sexual desires sounds like it should be quite the thrill ride. However, while this premise sounds very intriguing, it also sounds eerily similar to the backstory of Black Widow, and this seems like the Black Widow movie that we've been waiting for. Speaking of the story, it's uneven and messy, filled with a ton of dull, actionless plot lines that drag out the runtime of this film. The characters are underdeveloped, making them one-dimensional archetypes that are absolutely exhausting to watch. This could be a problem with the writing or the direction, but the latter was also responsible for the tone and cinematography, so it appears to be more of a writing issue. And that's where I'll end our spoiler-free thoughts on this film. If you want to hear our final word or rating of this film, pause now and click the link in the description, because now it's time for spoilers. So there aren't really any spoilers that I want to talk about for this film because I went into it blind, and I think that that's the best way to go into crime thrillers like this so you don't get the twists and turns spoiled for you. However, I will discuss the hard R rating. This film is not for the faint of heart, as it deals with a lot of very explicit scenes revolving around the assassin's job to give their targets their sexual desires, very graphic nudity, and some very disturbing themes, so be warned. And the best scenes to me were all of the interrogation scenes, especially the skin peeling one. So, with the thoughts heard, here's our final word. Red Sparrow is a disturbing yet entertaining hard R espionage thriller that brings a version of the Black Widow story to the big screen. While it has an intriguing premise and some good performances, the tedious, uneven story and lack of character development make this sparrow soar on injured wings. This film had a lot of potential with its interesting world, but it fell short on a number of occasions, so I'm gonna give Red Sparrow a 6. Thanks everyone for watching our review. Are you planning on seeing Red Sparrow? Or if you've already seen it, do you have something to add? What did you think of the story? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Dylan Phillips, and this has been the Film Fanatic Review. If you liked this video and you want to see more, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Check out our latest Worth the Watch video where we recap and review Season 1 of Station 19. Don't forget to follow us on our social media. And until next time, Fanatics, keep it real.